I am that girl.
We are that girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, as you can tell, I'm going to be transforming myself for a week into that girl. If you're not familiar with what that girl is, and I'm sorry, I'm going to be saying that girl a lot in this video. Basically, it's a trend on TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest. It's really big on Pinterest, where you are that girl. That girl has her together. That girl is so aesthetically pleasing. That girl pretty much just has her life together and is everything that I am not. So I'm gonna be taking this week to level myself up and try to become that girl. So let's get straight into it. If there's one thing about that girl, just know she always has a drink in her hand. And the one drink specifically that these hoes go crazy for is lemon water. Don't ask me what's so aesthetically pleasing about holding lemon water. I just know to be that girl, I have to make some lemon water.
So aesthetic.
Another thing about that girl is she is fashionable. I've always assumed that that girl kind of has more of a clean girl aesthetic. If you look up the definition of clean girl, it means that you look like you just got out of the shower and you're just effortlessly gorgeous. Now that I am growing up a little bit, I actually really appreciate the clean girl aesthetic, although I used to call it boring. It's actually kind of nice to sit down and do your makeup and only spend about 15 minutes compared to the usual 1 hour I used to spend before. And when it comes to clothing, I would say that they're pretty fashionable, but usually kind of basic, which is fine with me because every girl needs a few basic staple pieces in their closet. I did try to put together a few outfits I feel like that girl would wear, which usually would be hard as a plus size person. Luckily, the sponsor of today's video, Zegu, has got me covered. The first item that I got from Zegu was this oversized pullover. I have been looking for this forever. You cannot tell me that you haven't seen everyone in this sweater, but I haven't been able to find a plus size option that's oversized, but this one is perfect. It's stretchy. This is really just a staple piece that everyone needs in their closet. I paired it with these jeans and these boots, and you cannot tell me that I am not that girl. This next look I have seen everyone recreate, and I was so happy to see that Zegu had this jacket that I've been looking everywhere for. The quality is amazing. It zips, it's oversized, it's perfect, it matches my little earmuffs, and you cannot tell me that I'm not giving cold girl. I was shocked to see that they had this jacket in a size 22, but that isn't even the highest size it goes up to. It goes up to a US 24. I paired it with leggings, boots, and earmuffs, and I will definitely be wearing this all winter. For this last outfit, I put on this corduroy button down, and I love how universal it is because I can choose to either button it up or leave it unbuttoned, and I can also choose if I want it half sleeve or long sleeve. You can also layer a scarf on top or just leave it as is. And all of these items that I'm trying on today are going to be linked down below, so definitely check them out. And I couldn't do it without the sponsor of today's video, Zegu, so thank you so much. And comment down below what clean girl look was your favorite. Another thing about that girl, she's gonna have some avocado toast, she's gonna have a fridge full of fruits and veggies, and she probably doesn't depend on DoorDash.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Sierra.
So next we are focusing on nutrition. And what better way to do that than go to the grocery store? And of course I went to Aldi's because I'm an Aldi girl at heart. And as soon as I got home, I went ahead and chopped up all of my fruits and all of my veggies because I am that girl, and that girl has her together. That girl knows that if she doesn't pre-chop her fruits and her veggies, then she's probably not gonna eat them and gonna let them go bad and end up ordering from DoorDash. Another huge part about being that girl is being productive, having your together. That means cleaning your house. That means taking your laundry out of the washer so it doesn't smell like mildew. Usually that girl has a clean, aesthetic house, and honestly, I'm not gonna change up my house just to fit this trend, but I did do a bit of cleaning. That girl cares about her productivity, but she still makes time to do the things that she loves. For example, I got dressed up and I went to this cute little coffee shop with my friend, but I still have responsibilities, so as that girl, I made time for both work and play, and I edited while also talking to my friend and having a good time. And while I was there, I ordered a little coffee because, as I mentioned before, we all know that girl loves to have a little drink in her hand. Another thing that plays a huge role in being that girl is staying on top of your self-care. So that of course means taking care of your skin and doing face masks. I do wonder if people actually care about skincare or if they just like the aesthetics of it all. Are you struggling?
Yeah. I'm about to cry for real. Ah!
Kevin, close your mouth. Okay, you're gonna get payback, so.
It's on. Do it for your payback.
Oh my god! You're so cold. Oh my god, I thought you were being dramatic.
I swear
Oh my god.
I told you.
Oh my gosh. Look, I tasted on my lips.
There.
Are we killed? Oh no. I am that girl. We are that girl. You look scary. Don't smile like that. That's scary. Oh my gosh.
What does it do?
I don't know. It just like makes you that girl. We were supposed to like clean our face before we use
I
this.
just took a shower.
Yeah.
Well, I also ate.
You ate, slay queen. How do you feel about that girl trend? Interesting.
I feel magnificent. I can't say it. I feel glorious.
Because you couldn't say magnificent. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my final thoughts on the whole that girl trend. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying that girl, but that was pretty much the whole point of the video. Now, my final thoughts, I know a lot of people think that this trend is toxic, and then other people think that it helps motivate you to be the best you that you can be. So people are kind of torn, and I can kind of see both sides. On one hand, yes, seeing those photos makes me want to rearrange my fridge. It makes me want to chop up my vegetables. It makes me want to dress nicer. But then on the other hand, I never see people that look like me on the that girl Pinterest board or the clean girl Pinterest board. I never see plus size people. I hardly ever see people of color. And then also on the other hand of the toxic side, I feel like it actually does set an unrealistic standard. I feel like on another hand, it can be toxic when you're looking at videos of people getting new wardrobes every other day and the styles changing every other day. Sometimes you go through episodes where you just don't feel like being productive. You don't feel like cleaning. I feel like in my head, I'd constantly beat myself up about that, but it's normal to not feel productive 24/7. And then when you open your Pinterest or your Instagram, you see people that are like, oh yeah, cutting up my vegetables. I wear pink every day. Oh yeah, I go to the gym 24/7. You kind of question yourself and you're like, what am I even doing with my life? But those people don't show the time when they're sitting in bed listening to their depressing music. They don't show the behind the scenes and the things that they struggle with. It really just makes you question yourself and wonder, are you even doing life correctly? And the answer is yes, you are. These people just aren't showing the portion of their life that is realistic. Another thing, I used to be really poor. Like so poor, I could not afford the clothes that were trendy. So poor that I couldn't afford trendy decor for my house. And I literally let that discourage me from posting videos. And I would get so down about the background in my videos because I used to live in a trailer and I had the horriblest wallpaper. Like I hated it so much. And I actually let that discourage me because I'm so used to seeing people with like the white backgrounds. And yes, I have that now, but my house is still not aesthetically pleasing. Like I have a whole pile of clothes over there shoved in the corner. So yeah, I do agree where sometimes people say that the trend is toxic, but it can be motivating and productive sometimes. But once you start to compare yourself to other people, that can become toxic. That's why I really appreciate the realness of some YouTubers or creators. And when it comes to like photos on Pinterest, Pinterest or just like an Instagram reel, you can't see the realness, what's going on behind the scenes. I appreciate people that actually show their struggles as well as, I guess, the good parts or the aesthetic parts of their life. And that's what I try to do in my videos as well. So yeah, I kind of see both sides. It can be toxic, it can be a good thing. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the whole that girl trend. What do you think of the whole clean girl trend and the makeup and the style with that? And if there's any girls that are watching that are like, yes, I'm that girl. I'm sorry if I slaughtered this trend. Maybe I'm just not that girl and that's okay. I'm trying to flip my hair, but I don't have any. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe down below, leave this video a like, and use the comment section as a diary. I'm gonna try to say this under every video, but please use the comment section as a diary. Comment how your week, how your day, how your month has been going. If there's anything that you can relate to that I mentioned in this video, just comment down below. I try to read every comment. Even if I don't reply, usually I have read your comments. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.